What's up YouTube? My name is Jay and welcome to my channel. Make sure you subscribe and click that post notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. So today I'm going to be talking about something a lot of producers out there struggle with, which is mixing and mastering, something that I struggled with. But today I'm going to be showing you a simple trick that you can use to mix and master your afro beats. With me here is a simple beat that I've made, a simple afro beat. So this is what we're going to be mixing. It only has a few samples. It's just for demonstration purposes. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let's get started. So this is the unmixed version of this beat. Alright, so that's it. This is our beat and this is what we're going to be mixing. So the first thing we need to do is highlight the loudest part, go to our step sequence over here, and then what we're going to do is double click on this, highlight everything here, then go to our master and go to insert number 1, then right click and go to channel routing, then route selected channel starting from track. Play this. Everything is right here now. First step, we're going to add just below here, then presets, peak meter, and remove this. So we'll just put this here. We're going to use this peak meter right here to monitor the peaks of our instruments in here. So if I play this, you can notice that it's clipping, it's going beyond 0 to positive somewhere, going up here. So what we're going to do is balance our instruments so that they don't go beyond the -6. The volume on your computer is taken all the way to 100, or on your sound card put as much volume as you can because we're going to be mixing low. For afrobeats, all we need to know is what are the instruments that really stand out in the mix. So what I've noticed is that the snare really stands out, and the congas and these percussions really stand out. We're going to solo our kick. Since our mix is supposed to be playing around the -6 dB, then if we play our kick here, so our kick is hitting at -4 and above. So let's just reduce the volume to until it hits the -6. So if you look at this here, our kick now is hitting at -6. Balance everything else to maintain the -6. Let's go to our snare. So we can play the kick and our snare. So the same thing, let's balance our kick and our snare so that we don't go beyond -6 dB. The snare needs to stand out more than the kick. Okay, I think that's okay with me. So our next step is, let us switch on our hi-hats and all that stuff is playing below -6 and it sounds good to me. Let's go to our congas and that sounds good to me. So you can play around with the levels, but just make sure you don't go beyond negative 6. Your highs should be on our meter here on this side as you reduce your levels and everything. After that, we can go to our other instrument, which is our bass. This one here. Yeah. So we can do the same, reduce it a bit so that our mix play beyond negative 6 dB. So let's do that. Notice that it sounds good, and that's what's important. So let's move on to the next instruments, which is our keys here, our piano. So same thing, we reduce its volume until we are somewhere below negative 6 dB. So let's reduce that. So that's okay with me, and I think we are done. These are the only instruments that I've used in this song. So our mix is done. So now our next stage is mastering. So for mastering, you can either export this beat or it into any mastering software. Could be T-Rex. For me, I use T-Rex. It could be whatever it is you use to master. All you are going to be doing there is to boost your beat from negative 6 dB to somewhere 0. So I'm going to show you a trick that you can use with Ozone 8. Let us click on this on our loudest part. Then we are going to go to our master and add Ozone 8. Oh. Okay, so in Ozone 8 there is what is master assistant, which is this one here. So what we're going to do here is click on this and then select CD. So our target is for CD and our intensity is medium. We can select medium. So press next and then just play. Click our space bar to play. So once it's done, you click accept, and there it is. If I play this, you notice that our level has moved now to somewhere close to 0. So it's up to you now. This is just a starting point for you. You can play around with the levels, but for now, just stick to what it has given us now. So you can just export this. So let's export and wait.